Godspeed to the Speedy Tribe. How we doing? Hey man, we gotta turn our awareness up, bro. You wanna know why we gotta turn our awareness up? Because most of us, right? We come from backgrounds, man, with a lot of trauma. And we enter different arenas at different points of our lives with all this trauma baggage, right? And we project it on other people, not knowing that energy is very paramount and is very powerful in contrast to dating someone. So let me tell you something. When you get in a relationship with a person, right? And you're dating them, right? And you went through so much things in your past before you got with that person. Ptsd, you know what I'm saying? Childhood abuse. And mind you, this is both for men and women, right? So we go through that shit and we get in a relationship, right? And we can't really relate with our partner, and we can't see through and break through barriers with our partner because we have so much excess baggage that we never, ever addressed it, right? To actually build us up, you know, for life. And because of that, relationships go to shit because roots aren't addressed it and cut off. The negative roots that we bring in relationships, we don't see them as negative roots. And we don't see them as negative roots because we lived with it all our lives and it became a reality of being familiar with, right? So when that happens, we unknowingly we all become masters of self-sabotage. So we sabotage our own relationships before they even start or when we are in it, because of the fact that we never addressed it, a problem, right? An underlying problem, an issue, and disorder that we have, right? Growing up. And we cannot get past certain barriers in a relationship. So I want y'all to start actually addressing things, man. You got to start addressing shit, man, before you even indulge in anyone or something that can be potentially life-changing in your life. You want to know why you gotta address it? Because if you don't, you're gonna spend most of your life trying to find an answer that can be easily found had you gone to the root of the problem. Feel what I'm saying? We all got problems. We all go through shit. We all went through traumatic issues and traumatic experiences in our lives, right? The difference between a person, right, who can address that and a person who can't is merely that their life is going to be a little bit more better had they, if they addressed the problem. If they don't ever address the problem, you're gonna be pointing fingers. You're gonna be so damn confused on why things can never go your way. But it's only because of the fact that you're scared, right? First off, you're scared to address the root, right? And second of all, you don't know how to address the root. Because all your life you've been masking and throwing shit under the rug and sweeping shit under the car, that you can't really put things together. And when you can't put things together, things ain't gonna come together. I just want to preach this to you because I see a lot of people that I know people, man. I know whoever watching this video, I went through some deep shit in life. I went through some crazy shit. And it carried over to your relationship right now. And the reason why you're so possessive, the reason why you're so insecure, the reason why you suffer from abandonment issues, because your parents abandoned you on an emotional level. They didn't give you the moral support that you wanted. You felt neglected. You felt abandoned. So it's a lot that goes into it. But it's certain things like that we have to address as people now. And you can start early, you can start late. It don't matter. But it's just, as long as you address the root cause to why you suffer from these things these traumatic issues, you suffer from them. But we got to find a way to heal ourselves first. We got to heal ourselves from this shit, because people walking around in the world like everything is all right. And yeah, everything is all right, but everything ain't all right. Okay? So you got to start addressing shit. Find out about yourself, find out about your past, fix that shit, patch up the pieces on it, because there's water coming out them holes of the past. You know how you in a boat, the water come out and shit like that? You got to patch up the pieces, man. Because if not, your ass gonna sink. And I know y'all don't want to sink. So I'm just giving y'all this piece of fruit, right? I'm I'm giving y'all this root so y'all can understand the piece of fruit that I'm giving y'all. Dig me? So yeah, man. Remember, life is speedy, so go, man. Peace.